Start with Chris in the front.
Coach, good things seem to happen when Hassan Haskins touches the ball. Were you pretty adamant that he touched the ball on that last drive?
Well, the whole game.
Yes.
He's just got a quality about him where he wants to and will take the team on his back. I mean, that's his mindset, and that's what he did. I mean, over 100 yards rushing in the second half, and 150 or so on the day, and obviously, they're keying on Hassan. They were, and a few other guys. I forgot about Eric Hall, who came up with the big play. But I love how much I love Hassan. He's incredible. So I'm just enjoy the incredible of what he can do.
John Borden.
Coach, can you talk about the poise of your offense there at the end where everything had turned around so quickly and you put together that last drive?
Yeah, I'm just real confident they would. I mean, this team doesn't flinch. We talked about that. I mean, they don't even bat an eye when stuff happens. You can see it in our defense when turnover occurred and they got the ball at the 16-yard line. They just went out there and held them again in the red zone, which was really good all day for our defense. And then offensively, I could just see the demeanor. You could see the offensive line, no flinching. You knew Hassan wouldn't. Cornelius isn't. Mike Sandersville's not going to. And either Zandrell or Roman. And no, Cade's not. And I just say, hey, Cade, you were born for this. Born for drives like this. And then he went out and did what he does. So, very cold-blooded. After that, guy made a good play. With the sack fumble, but didn't bat an eye. Just came back and took the team down the field for the winning drive.
On the right, Aaron.
Your defense got in the backfield quite a bit today. How impressed were you with how they played?
Well, I mean, those were havoc plays by the defense. 12 of them, 6 or 7 of them were sacks. I know Aiden got 3, David Ajabo got 2, Mike B got 1, Junior got 1. Might have been some others got hits, got hurries. Just we're creating havoc back there in the pass rush. And great game by those by the pass rushers. Inside pass rushers really good too. Mozzie, Chris Hinton. They made a lot of plays. We made a lot of plays. We made more. Great stop at the end. 4 downs. It was really big. Special teams. I mean, fakes were coming out. I mean, there were. That was a big fake. Stopped them 3 times in the red zone. Twice they got field goals. Once they faked, and once they missed a field goal. So again, I think that red zone defense was big, made a huge impact, and the offense was really good in the red zone too. How about those Wolverines? If that's not grit, I don't know what is.
Austin.
Jim, on the pass to Eric, did you have a sense when that play was called that it was going to be open, and what made that play so open?
Yeah, I mean, it's a play we work a lot. Haven't called it much, but when we got the man coverage, we were excited to call that one. And Eric took a really perfect pass on the crossing route and circled the entire defense. I mean, they were out of leverage, and that was good for us. And Eric took it and went the distance. Coming back from a high ankle and put that one to bed.
Ryan.
He was rolling.
Jim, what did you guys discuss after you called that timeout before their fake punt, and when they did their fake field goal? Was that something you guys were on the lookout for as well?
Why'd I call the timeout on the fake punt?
Yeah.
Before the fake punt, because we had 13 guys in the field.
Were you expecting the
So I
fake
didn't
field
want
goals?
it to go from 4th and 6 to 4th and 1. We're always expecting it. You know, you always got eyes on the eligibles. And we did on all the field goals, and we were able to stop it. We missed. We came in down inside, lost leverage on one of their eligibles on the fake punt. And that was,
Isaiah.
you know, just another example. The guys are, I mean, they don't flinch. I mean, they get them stopped, fake punt, they convert it. You know, they still don't let them in the end zone. And really, that's huge all day. I mean, all game for, you know, our defense. Not let them in the end zone except for the one drive, and it, you know, took like 3 or 4 fourth downs to 4th and 4, 2 4th and 2s, and might have been one other one on that drive as well. Would like to have one of those calls back, but you know, Mike did. So, but you know, really good,
Isaiah.
great performance.
How do you feel that DJ and Vince did against Jahan Dotson, and how much did you scheme up to try to slow him down?
You know, quite a bit. I mean, not every down, but I mean, a lot of the downs he was in, we're doubling him, and he's just a really good player. I thought DJ had a heck of a game. I think Vince did as well. I mean, you know, press coverage and, you know, throwing deep balls, they weren't able to get him. But you know, you're not going to totally shut a guy like that down. But I thought it was outstanding play by Vince and DJ.
In the middle, Bob.
Jim, when this season began, was this the type of team or the type of game you envisioned your team becoming with the grindy running game and the defense like it is? Did you see this forming this, what it has become?
Yeah, we were just going about it every day. You know, every day to you know, have good days. You know, at the beginning of the season, you know, middle of the season, now. I mean, that's we're just trying to have good days, good meetings, good practices, and then go play the games. And it's great. I love the team. I mean, it's really a team in its beginning. You know, when you think about all the all the young players. Man, Harbaugh was doing some stats. I didn't catch them all, but the amount of guys that have had their best or their first, whether it's games, catches, interception, forced fumble, sack, yards gained, touchdown catches. You know, Roman Wilson got 2 today. It's certainly the type of team that you don't know who it's going to be. I mean, is it going to be you that makes the big play? Is it going to be you that really steps up this week? And we talked about that on Friday, right, Roman? I mean, is it going to be you, Roman? But you don't know who it is. But you know, it's the kind of ball team. You know, when you're on a ball team, you just know somebody is, and you know that you're confident that it'll be you that steps up. You know, when it's your time to do that. You know, what if it comes down to you know, Josh Gaddis making the winning call? You know, what if it comes down to Mike McDonald having to make? Are they going to be ready? Yeah, we all are really confident that they're going to be ready. You know, if it's Eric All who gets thrown there, we know what's going to happen. You know, he's going to make it. These guys are just you know, they've really trained for this, and they believe in each other. They believe in their ball team.
I'm going to go with 2 more real quick for Coach. One with Michael.
One of the sacks that Aiden had was on a 3rd down where it looked like some of the defensive linemen, or the majority of them, weren't set except for Aiden, and he just kind of took off and went and made a play. He had mentioned after the Michigan State game that there were times where guys just need to line up and be ball players. Why is he able in those moments when seemingly there's chaos around him that he comes up and just makes a play out of nowhere?
Because he's a great player. You know, I mean, we're all really happy for that Lombardi semifinalist nomination. I mean, we're going to be biased on this one. I mean, can there be a better player than him out there anywhere. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Again, probably biased, but he's that kind of player. Great player. And the 3 sacks, plus you got a holding. There was a big holding in there too. That where if they wouldn't have held him, then he would have got a 4th.
Last question.
Thank you, Dave. Jim, this is the kind of game that Michigan's lost a lot of in the last few years, and now you seem like you're winning a lot of them. You're talking about the team's confidence, and that they seem like they believe they're going to win these games. Can a coach put that in guys, or is it just happen to be the mix of guys that you recruit? Is that in them?
I think it's just it happens. I mean, it's a ball team, but I don't know about all that stuff. This is a great win. No doubt this team is got full of all the championship qualities in guys, football players that they were born to do this. They were born. They approach it like, yeah, we're born for these kind of days, and let's go have at it. Let's have good days, and then go play the game. They enjoy it. I mean, they're having a lot of fun. The energy's high. It's time to go. I mean, that's the stuff that I see and I hear, and then they go and have at it. It's great to be a part of.
All right, guys, we're gonna bring in